everyone, it's Shadow the Rat, and in this video I thought I would talk a little bit about what happens when your rat sprains their foot, what you can do about it, and what you should expect in terms of healing. So Blackberry here actually sprained her foot last night, and you can kind of see, I'll show you in a minute what it looks like when she's walking, but you can see she's holding it a little weirdly. Tonight's actually a lot better than last night because she's putting some weight on it. Last night she was just holding it off the ground for the majority of the night. So rat foot injuries are actually really common, but Blackberry here is my only rat who has ever sprained her foot. She's done it 3 times now. I think this is the 3rd time, and each time it heals up within 3 days without any sort of vet assistance. And this is usually what you can expect for most rat foot injuries. They will heal on their own, and you really don't want to usually give a painkiller because the main concern is that your rat is going to think their foot is fine, walk on it, and injure themselves more. So another thing is you don't always need to take them to the vet. I know, of course, this is the first thing that comes to mind, and it is a good thing to do if you are concerned in any way. However, because rats have such tiny feet, usually the vet can't actually do too much for them. Surgery is very difficult because, again, of the size, and the only thing they can usually do is give them Medicam or some other sort of pain reliever or swelling reliever. But like I said, you don't really want to give your rat any sort of pain reliever unless it's severe pain or they have a really swollen foot, because you don't want them to think that they can just go along and walk on it and then injure it further. And if you're wondering why I'm holding Blackberry now, it's because she was not happy standing on the ground and she walked away in the middle of my last recording. So anyway, as I was saying, you just need to basically let your rat rest. And in the case of Blackberry, I usually let her come out for free range if she asks to, like if she comes to the front of the cage, and she'll usually rest for most of free range, but sometimes she'll walk a little bit. She knows her limits, it seems, so she doesn't tend to overextend herself, overexert herself when she's healing. With other rats, you might need to just give them cage rest. You might even need to give them a 1-level cage. With Blackberry here, again, I let her stay in the Critter Nation. I let her have both levels because I've never found that this impedes her healing in any way. Blackberry here is just really good at keeping herself pretty safe while healing, even though ironically enough, she's the one who's always hurting her feet. Anyway, I just thought this video might be useful to anyone out there who is wondering what exactly to do because their rat has hurt their foot and they're limping or anything else like that. Now, one good way to tell that your rat's just sprained their foot instead of broken it or something else is if you turn them over, they shouldn't be holding the foot too weirdly or anything like that. Sometimes she'll hold it close to her body. And another thing is they should allow you to move the foot without squealing or seeming too much in pain. Blackberry's obviously not happy being on her back right now, but you can see that she's not really protesting when I move her feet, which is a good sign that it's not too severe. Now, I'm also going to show you what it looks like when she walks, and then I'm going to let poor Blackberry rest here. As she walks, you can see that she's lifting one leg, and she's actually walking on my bed right now, so it's pretty pronounced. She can still jump and all that, but it's just not as easy. So you can see when she runs, it's a little different too. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. I just wanted to show you what it's like when a rat sprains their foot, talk a little bit about what you can expect, and also a little bit about how long it takes to heal usually. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful to anyone who has been in the situation or who is currently in the situation. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.